What's up, everybody? Ben Razzie here for Odd Shopper. I am back. It is Thursday, October 19th. In the sports world, it is time for another best bet of the day. Yesterday, I was over on the Odd Shopper Golf channel, so I didn't see you guys here. We still did some wagering. Actually, did not go well, so we're ready to turn the tide. But for this video, we're coming off a nice win again with South Alabama a couple days ago, absolutely crushing the field. That's what we're going to try to do here. That's what we try to do at Odd Shopper. All things betting from NFL to college football, NBA in a couple days. I hope you're as excited as me. We have amazing tools and an amazing team for just that. That's why I want you guys to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Again, we're coming off a nice bounce back on Tuesday with South Alabama. It's time to make it 2 straight winners. In addition to that, I say it, if you're a new listener, listen up. I got 6 states. And if you're in one of them, I got money for you. New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Iowa, Colorado, and Kentucky. If I just said your state, money coming your way, courtesy of Bet365. Bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets. The link is below. You click the link, you sign up, you bet $5. If you win, that's great. If you lose, it's not that big a deal because you're getting 150 in bonus bets. Either way, that money is coming into your account. $365 in Kentucky. They're the extra bonus state right now. But all of those states, a great opportunity. You do have to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Here we go. I wanted to go to Thursday Night Football. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is playing. It's impossible to do a video. So we're going to James Madison and Marshall. A really interesting game. Looking at Odd Shopper right now, you see 3.5s across the board. 1-4 has popped up. I certainly don't want that because I'm on the JMU side. Give me James Madison minus 3.5. I think they can continue to keep it going. What an impressive team. Just very, very strong. Obviously, they are sporting 0 L's on the season. Beaten teams, quality teams too. This team beat Troy. This team beat South Alabama. This team smoked Georgia Southern the last time out by 28 points. Yes, they've been in some close games. Yes, they're hitting the road here. And yes, Marshall is a dangerous team. But I look at James Madison. Fantastic defense. One of the best run Ds in the country. Very, very balanced. Offensively, it is not the strongest group. I will admit that. But I just look at this team. Jordan McLeod, he's still doing what he needs to do. He can give you a little mobility at times. And the D really does not allow you to run the ball. You are not going to be able to run the ball on this team. So when I look at James Madison, they kind of are who they are. And I like that. They have a clear identity. They play the way they play. Disciplined, smart, strong. Can't run on them. So question now, of course, is what can Marshall do to exploit that? Marshall's, I think, a tough evaluation. They started the year beating up on some pretty lackluster teams, Albany, ECU, Virginia Tech types. Then they lose a wild game to NC State. Then I bet against them last week with Georgia State, and they did not get it done. Georgia State handled them, which we wanted to see, 41-24. I don't think that Marshall is uniquely set up to exploit this. They're not a type of team that's going to throw over the top for you. Cam Fancher, I don't really fear him at quarterback. 7 touchdowns, 5 picks on the year. The offensive line does a pretty good job holding up, but again, how are they going to move the ball? What exactly are they going to do to exploit this? I'm not sure it's going to be much of anything. And then shout out to my partner in crime here on Odd Shopper, Matt Kajeski. He let me know this because he's very plugged into these teams. Marshall's defense, which has been good this year, better than I thought it was going to be, they are really banged up. They are missing 2 safeties, a corner, a defensive tackle, and their best linebacker left the game early last week. You're talking about numerous starters that could be missing from this game. That just softens them up even more, and that's needed because, again, I don't think that James Madison has the best offense in the country by any stretch of the imagination. If you're going to tell me that Marshall's missing key pieces at every single level, it just makes me like James Madison even more. It kind of solidifies what we're doing. Limit the turnovers, lean on that defense, make Marshall have to throw over the top. I don't think they'll be able to do that. It could be a greasy game. It could be an ugly game. I think JMU is simply the better team, despite being on the road at 3.5 minus 110. That is where I'm going to put my money tonight. Little college football action. So JMU on the board, my favorite bet of this Thursday slate. Before I get out of here, I do want to give a quick shout out to Odd Shopper. Again, that's where I used the live odds screen. You can always go here, oddshopper.com. And if you are looking for more, if you're saying, man, I want something that does the work for me. I want to see the market work against itself. I want to use that to my advantage. This is what we do here. Again, fully customizable. Every filter you could imagine, bankroll tracker, pick 'em, all sorts of stuff. Get in here, get inside the ropes, see what we're about. Test it out for a week, if nothing else. The link is in the description below. Again, a huge part of my process, particularly with props and identifying these inefficient lines on the screen. It can really make the difference and take it to the next level for you. So shout out to Odd Chopper. Come join us today. James Madison on the board. Thanks again, everyone. If you have any questions, Jazzraz DFS. Let's have a nice Thursday, add another win, and set it up for a really fun Friday. For me, for JMU, and for all of you guys, enjoy the games tonight, Thursday Night Football, and these college games. I'll talk to you in the morning.